Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down, and the starter for Toronto, Bill Foster. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackie Robinson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Liner snagged it first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Foster delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Popped up. Molitor makes the play, and that is that. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back now in Toronto. And today on the hill, Gaylord Perry. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Paul Molitor. Molitor matched a homer in his last game. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Brian Roberts next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground, could be two. De La Cruz. He's tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. So up next for Toronto, Lou Gehrig. First offering, runner goes. Foul ball there. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Willie Mays digging in now. Singing game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, center field. Sizemore has a beat on it. He's got it, and that is that. One left for Toronto. We played an inning, no score. The pivotal game 5 of the division series. And here's the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Foster back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense gripping action. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Jason Giambi, batting with one down, takes a strike. Giambi launched a homer in his most recent game. Foster winds and fires. And the slider just misses. Fastball for a strike. 1-2. One out, base is empty. That one just misses. It's 2-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder on the table,
Manny Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. Ramirez, a former All-Star, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Yanks held in check. Go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Jose Bautista.
number 19.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And gone! That one felt good. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
So now the DH spot, Tony Perez. Outside low, 1-0.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fouled off down the right side. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Outside with a breaking ball. Two and one now.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He's on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tony Oliva next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him. It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And the batter now, Ted Simmons. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Henry Aaron.
Henry Aaron digging in now. Aaron needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in this decisive Game 5. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt. And that's outside. And the count's full. Paul Molitor on deck for the Blue Jays.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Three-two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Sizemore going back. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore.
Grady Sizemore.
Late swing, foul to the left. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Cal Raleigh. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Sizemore aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foster keeping him close. Foster kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That pays his third of the game.
No, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Ripped to short. Zips it across. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion.
The second baseman, Jackie.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Foster with the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. To first, they get the out on Robinson. And that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Paul Molitor. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to third. Over to Giambi. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
So up next, Ryan Roberts. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for three. Digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Power relievers, one after another, come out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. And try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Roberts at third with 2 away. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Inside, just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
now batting, the right fielder, Gary.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back into the bullpen and gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
1-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's a big power threat. Jose Bautista.
Number 19.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And takes low for ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Tony Perez. Doubled his first time. Check swing, hit on the ground. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Tony Oliva, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, called strike. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive Game 5. Good job to fight that one off. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Top five, John Shabby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Manny Ramirez. Foster back to work. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Garrett hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Sizemore, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2000. Sizemore swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Outside low, ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Still tied, 1-1. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Here's the Toronto catcher, Ted Simmons. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working. Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Slapped foul. And misses inside.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ramirez puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Henry.
So digging in, Henry Aaron. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Freddie Peralta.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. Peralta winds and deals. And that is out of play. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. And he takes a strike. This to third, Ramirez. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now in Toronto, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
0-2.
That one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Garrett pulls it down. 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jackie Robinson stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, foul off first. Garrett makes the grab for the second out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle, Roberts. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now Ryan Roberts. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
And next for Toronto, Lou Gehrig. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Fouled off left side. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of
Two
here.
outs, nobody on. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. That one not close, and that's ball one. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. And he dodges that fastball.
Ball 3.
that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
2 outs, runner at first. Tony Perez will hit next. 1 for 2. Hard hit to third. Over to Jackie. Inning over. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield. He's already homered here in this one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That's to third. Molitor slings to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Jason Giambi now at the plate. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
The left fielder, number 30.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bill Foster will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now for the Jays, Goose Gossage.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Tony Oliva. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard. Ted Simmons next up for the Blue Jays. Now that's smacked to right center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, Henry Aaron.
And now Henry Aaron. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
It's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
For the Blue Jays.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. Paul Molitor next up for the Blue Jays. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher for the Yankees, Satchel Paige.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. That's outside. And that is ball one. Next offering is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ryan Roberts next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. First and second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of Game 5. There's a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now Grady Sizemore. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fought off foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 balls.
That's
2
inside.
strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Cal Raleigh in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And next for New York, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Inside move to second. Sizemore back on a dive.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly...
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Andrew Miller out of the game, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So they turn to their closer, Rob Dibble.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. At least that's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. The tying run is 90 feet away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
What now?
Back here at Rogers Center, on to the bottom of the eighth, and now for the Jays, Lou Gehrig. Page back to work. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that's strike one. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Center field. Sizemore on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 24.
Willie Mays getting ready to hit.
Yay.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump. And defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics. But the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way. And this is what this guy does.
There's a strike. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
That's ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. There goes Willie. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then he picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Satchel comes to the plate. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in this decisive Game 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the DH, Tony Perez. Splits the plate, 0-1. That one in triple digits.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, Robinson. They take the force out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th. The Blue Jays need just 3 outs to clinch a win in this division series when we return. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And here we are, 9th inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And now here is Babe Ruth. Off the plate, and it's 1-0.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Way upstairs, 2-2. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And that's outside. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Dibble is just 1 strike away. And that will end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.